All right. So, yeah. Hi guys, my name is Jericho, and today I will be going over how to do a patient setup on the Gambro Artis dialysis machine. So, initially, when you turn it on, actually, I have a couple of pre-steps already done. I connected the drain hose to the ground, the drain. I have a water inlet coming from the RO system, and I connected the power cord to a medical grade outlet. And then I turned it on. After that, I haven't touched the machine yet, but it's prompting us to install the acid concentrate as well as install the bicart. I also have a saline bag up there ready. Well, it's not really saline, it's RO water for our demonstration purposes. And once I install the acid concentrate, the bicart, I'm going to put on the extracorporeal tubing set and wait for the percentage here to complete to 100% to do a priming. So let's get that started. So as of now, I have installed the acid concentrate. Oops. Almost dropped something. I have installed the acid concentrate. I'm going to open the sides for the holder and install the bicart. This is what the bicart looks like for the camera. That was really quick, but need to put it in before it gives me an error code. So, bicart's there. Now it prompts us to open the sensor bar door and open the arterial pump cover. This is the pump cover. This is the sensor bar door in order to install the cassette. So I'm going to open the sensor bar. I'm going to... Oh. I'm going to open the pump cover. And these holders on the side should open for me to put in the cassette. Try it once again. And there they are. You can see them coming out. So let me go grab them. So these are what they look like out of the package. We're reusing them for cost effectiveness. And this is what it looks like while it is in the bag. This is, ideally you want to use a new one each time you hook up a patient to the machine. So, I'm gonna do my best to be aseptic as possible. See how it's flashing? If I don't do it in time, it's going to give me a what do you call it? A failed cassette installation. So it says cassette loading failed, and we're going to go through the processes of putting the cassette. Give me one moment as I trying to be aseptic as it almost touched the ground. So I'm gonna open this pump cover, open the sensor bar door, put the cassette there. I'm going to close the sensor bar, the pump cover, and the pump cover will automatically rotate. This is for the heparin. This is for the dialyzer. And then these are for the Eva Clean ports. I'm doing my very best to be. Okay, put these on the side. Gonna put these here for a second. So now it's going to ask us to route the venous line through the air detector and route the arterial line through the hemoscan sensor. So what that means is this this part of the cassette here. The arterial line is going through the hemo scanner, and the venous line goes through the air detector on the left side here. I'm closing that. Now we can connect the heparin syringe and heparin line and prompt us through our next steps. This is going to be our heparin. Not really heparin, it's going to be RO water, but because for the sake of demonstration, put this down, all the way down. All the way down here, and put the heparin on the bottom there like so. Now our next steps is to take the we're gonna wait for a subsystem. Now we're gonna place the arterial and venous lines in the venous inline clamps. So this is going to be the arterial, and this is going to be the venous. Now, once I've done that, the machine will prompt and wait for me to do the next set of instructions. Now it's asking to connect the saline bag to the proper volume. That's our saline bag. Connect the patient line's EvaClean ports to the right side of the machine, and then connect the dialysis fluid tubes to the dialyzer. So I'm going to connect these to the EvaClean doors. After that's done, to make sure they're unclamped, I'm going to connect the dialyzer and yep, so that's the red tube, the arterial. Now the venous. I kind of turn it the opposite way once, and then I fully screw it in. After that, I connect the these tubes here to the corresponding color. Red for red and blue for blue. Okay, now I'm going to hit confirm. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm going to hit confirm. At this point, we have not reached 100% yet. We're at 94, so I'm not going to connect the saline bag just yet, as it is still in fluid preparation, is in progress. And then upon reaching 100%, I can connect the saline bag so that it can do its auto prime. And I'll come back when it reaches 100%. Okay, so I am not going to lie. I was very scared. Oh wow, is that a person? So this timer was at 94, and I was afraid that I was going to have to switch to another machine, but thankfully it reached all the way to 100%. And now this is what a good preparation looks like. It's reading this error code 559, which indicates the preparation is complete. I have attached another extension that goes from the saline bag to the venous, this blue clip here. That is a part of the cassette. So the next steps in the patient setup is to press this button called auto prime, or actually we're going to first press confirm. We're gonna press auto prime, and then we're going to open this clamp here, and actually we're gonna raise this up a bit so that it can go down. Nice, good. So okay, just so you know, I only have one line coming down from the saline bag, and it goes into this cassette. Every other item is clamped. These red ones are clamped right now. This white one's clamped. The Eva Clean doors, they're both open. This white one is for the attachment. It's also unclamped as it's taking the saline down. What else can I talk about? I think another caution of warning is to make sure that the bicart acid safe bag AFB concentrate error. I'm gonna interesting. Discrepancy between the dialysis fluid for both dialysis flow and rotation speeds associated with pumps. Actual concentrates. So, this might be a good learning. Say acid safe bag concentrate error. AFB. Rotation speed of the associated pumps speed does not match with the actual concentrates used. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Okay, chat. This is what you want to see. It's completed the priming. It's going to give you 560. I'm going to hit confirm. Now, we need to confirm patient prescription to proceed with patient connection. What we're going to do first is we're going to clamp this blue item here. We're going to change the saline from this. Oh, oops, I should just turn it off actually. Oops. Clamp the saline down. Change it from venous to arterial. And this is just how I was taught. Everything still needs to be clamped down. Prescription. So we're going to choose the patient ID. It's the top icon there. We're going to set treatment time and UF volume. Ooh, I should be holding this mic. Sorry about that. So the top button is going to be treatment time. We're going to set it for about an hour. 100. We're going to press confirm. UF volume rate. We're going to put 1 liter. And that is going to be 1 liter from the... We're going to use a bucket to simulate a kidney. So that's going to be our kidney run. Should be 1 liter. Next, we're going to set up the heparin. This is the heparin. On the touch screen is going to be this blood icon. We're going to press heparin settings. Since our treatment time is 1 hour, we want it to stop 30 minutes prior, so we're gonna hit 30 minutes, and a dose of 1 milliliter per hour. So let's say if we had the heparin to 8 mils, since our treatment time is an hour, it's gonna take 1 dose, so it's gonna go from 8 to 7. And we're going to make sure that we're going to press this heparin button there. We're going to close it. So now that we've set up, we are allowed to disconnect prime line guide from venous infusion line. Yep. Connect prime line to arterial infusion if needed. Now we're going to press connect patient. Now what pops up is a confirmation that tells us connect the arterial line to the patient. We're going to connect the venous line to the patient. We're going to verify the venous line is clamped. And we're going to hit confirm. I'm going to do all that. Give me 1 moment. So we're back. All I've done is taken out the Eva Clean ports and put them into that bucket. Hold on. you're going to need two important things for the next step. The first of which is these scissors, if you can focus, is for the blue side of the venous, of the ones that are connected to the patient, and this device to trip the sensor, because we're not using real blood. But right now, after I press confirm, it's going to tell me to press blood pump on off. Key to restart the arterial pump. I'm going to press that button there. It's going to rotate this. Oh, yeah. So at this time, I'm going to use this and go to the blue side and wait for, see how it's blue right now? We want it to turn red. We're going to put this in and take it out slowly. Put it from the top. And you don't want to take it out too fast. We put this in there again. Take it out ever so slightly. Do it again. Oh, and it gives us an error in the venous line. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I've spent the last, I have no idea. Anyways, we're going to press start treatment. And it turned from blue to red. Wait a sec. 1 second, man. So, the problems I was facing, the first of which was there was error in the venous side. Now, what I did to combat this error code was I took one of these small syringes and I had it in this way. And you see that blue clamp? You want to clamp it down first. And actually, there's an error code, and on the error code, it'll have information on a list of steps on how to solve. It'll have pictorials. You need 2 scissors, but I did not do that because I did not want to. So you should probably follow it. But for the sake of, for us, I have this syringe. It's cool because it has like, I want to focus it. It has this tip which connects to the blue part of the cassette holder, and you want it clamped, and you hook up this and you pull that way to create negative. Actually, no, I don't think that's the right term, but upon pulling the air, because it's air, it's reading air within the venous line, you're gonna pull it so that the blood comes up. And then, what does that sound? And the next step is to make sure you clamp it again, and from there the machine, that green button over there will start flashing again, and that's when you can hit it, and hopefully it goes into the next steps. But I was like fiddling around with all these other things, and I couldn't get it for a bit, but we finally got it. And so it shouldn't be doing that, but it took very long. So basically, when you set up the patient, the 1 hour 1 liter UF, you are going to want to hit start treatment time, then use something like a tie wrap to, after hitting this button, you're going to use a tie wrap, and you're going to wait. You're going to put it into the venous to trip the sensor into thinking that there is blood, but there isn't. And it'll turn from blue to red. And that is when I think there's another button that says start the treatment, and you hit the blood pump on off again, hit it, and then it'll like stay green. From that point, it's the most like troubling situation Well, not troubling situation, but this is probably the most irritating part of this process. Um, so the Eva Clean port, the blue clamp that goes from this to the bucket, you're gonna have one of these scissors. One of these scissors, and before hitting that blood pump, you're gonna want to connect it. You see how it's all the way over there? You're gonna clamp it. I want to see if I have a good representation. Hold on. All right. So this is not. It's not it actually. Where's the Easy Clean? There it is. So this bad boy right here, you're gonna want to take your scissors, and if I can focus, you want enough pressure so that it stays between limits, like how it is right now. There's like a range. Right now it's a very low range, and I think I might have to do something to fix it, but you're constantly wanting to MacGyver your way into making it so that the pressure on the venous is within the set limits of the device. So I think clamping it down all the way like this is a big no-no. And want to release the pressure, and there's two ways of doing that. You can either open this a bit, or you can make it so that less pressure is like this, if they can focus. Less pressure is like this, and then more pressure is like that. But ideally you want it so that I'm sorry. Initially it'll not be green like how it is now. It will be red, and you're going to have to wait till the pressure stabilizes, and then you can press the close the limits, and you have to do it within a certain time. I think it was 30 seconds. If not, it'll give you an error code that says that the venous line to the patient is not within the range that's set. Yeah. So we're gonna wait. Actually, let me show you a couple things. I don't want to touch it though. So we got like 51 minutes left in our treatment. And these two buttons here are associated with the speed of the rotation of the blood pump. So I can increase the speed, and it turns it faster, or I can decrease the speed, which makes it slower. And it's not changing right now, but what is that? I don't want that. Dye scan measurement failure. That's probably not good. But we're gonna come back and hopefully it'll be good in the next 51 minutes. Please, please. So upon reviewing my footage, for the you did not get to see the orientation of when I pulled when it's giving the error code that there is air within the venous line. You want it so that it's in this original position, and then from there you are going to, so it's connected to the blue clamp. So the blue clamp is clamped down. This is in this position. It's connected to the thing, to the venous, and you're gonna pull so that the air is not I am terrible with giving explanations, but you're gonna pull it down, you're gonna clamp it again. Hold on. Okay, let me redo that. So originally right now, the clamp is in a clamped state, right? You're gonna connect it, you're gonna connect this syringe to that clamp, while it's clamped down, once this is connected, the reason why you don't want it open is so that you don't release the pressure and the water, the blood doesn't go all the, because once you release that pressure from that blue clamp, the water will start to um, okay. So this clamp is clamping, it's holding the water up right now. If you release this pressure, all that water is going to go down, and that's going to give you that error code that that there is air within the venous side of this cassette. Was that a person? So that when it does occur, you're going to freak out. What you're going to do, what you're going to do is you're going to have this clamped, you're going to connect this syringe to the part that connects to the venous, and while it's still maintaining its pressure, you're going to unclamp the blue one. From there, while this is still connected to this blue portion, you're going to pull, and you're going to, once it's pulled, you're going to clamp it down again to maintain that pressure, and then you're going to untighten it, disconnect it, and repeat that process until it gives you the option to press the green button here. And it's probably going to give you it's going to probably take you, oh, what the heck is that? So it's probably going to trigger that alarm again until you do it a couple of times. So don't be afraid. If you try it and it doesn't work out the first time, you're probably going to repeat that process a couple of times until it gets to this point. So we are 35 minutes into the treatment, and 1-800-HOT and FUN. My number is, and I wanted to share with you guys. Where's my thing? So this is a great sign to see within the process of. Oh wow, it's going down a lot. You can see we're 30 minutes into the treatment, and it's giving us what is that? Heparin infusion completed. What? No way. Just like we stated before. 30 minutes into our treatment. And for the last half of the treatment, we don't want heparin because it is a blood thinner. Wait. Yes, it is an anticoagulant. And so it's going to give us this. I said before that it was an error code, but it's not an error code. It's a good code because the blue ones represent really good codes. Heparin infusion complete. We're going to press confirm, and it's going to go on about its process. And now the end is near, and so I feel. Okay. Alright, chat. This is what you want to see. This is the full treatment time complete. Oh, fluid removal complete. Oh, I already did that. Huh. Anyways, 51 is going to be your treatment time completed, the full hour. Congratulations. And we're going to hit confirm. And fluid removal. What is this one? Hit confirm on that one as well. And now you have the option of stopping the treatment, which we are going to do because we are finished. And we're going to confirm that is a venous pressure high. Now it tells us to do either a rinse back, or we can disconnect the patient. Disconnect arterial patient line, connect arterial patient line to saline bag if we wanted to do a rinse back, but we are going to disconnect the patient, and that is the end of the patient setup. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully your treatments go as smooth as possible. Thanks again, and good luck with the rest of your semester.